Hello and welcome everyone to Division 4 matchup between two UC schools, UCLA B and UC Berkeley C. I'm actually going to be joined by one of the UCLA players. They want to hop on a call. Let me. Whoa, what's up, Avi? Dude, Avi, I forgot I've even modded you. But yeah, we got a 2000 rated player as our board one. When I say our, I mean UCLA. I'm accidentally wearing a UCLA sweater as we speak. Um, got some Bruin fans in the chat. I love to see it. But yeah, this is actually a somewhat even matchup. Although I think UC Berkeley's bottom board, McCaw here, is at 1191. Definitely the lowest rated player between the two schools. I honestly don't have any other clothes. At one point in my life, I used to wear a Cal hoodie, and Ubby actually remembers from high school, uh, back in the day. But let me give Daniel a call. Ubby remembers, of course. Ubby actually got into Berkeley and turned it down for UCLA. I don't know if I could have said the same. But let's see. We've got Richard here, also known as Pyrotos on Twitch. He's repping the Panda Flare, playing against Dr. Fatebuster from Berkeley, the third board from Berkeley. I believe Richard's the second board, so he's got about 180 rating or so. All right, let me call. We're bringing in special commentator guest here, Daniel Yedidia. Daniel, you want to introduce yourself? Can you hear me? We need to make sure your Discord's working. It's all good. Take your time. I'll let you know when I hear you. Got to set up a microphone. Oh, here you go. I hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah, it's fixed.
I mean, I didn't change anything.
Oh, all
Maybe
right.
I think perhaps the internet connection just died for a sec. Okay.
So
Yeah, so I am on the UCLA A team and one of the officers at the UCLA chess club. So excited that we had 5 teams participating this year.
and before anyone says that I'm biased for inviting a fellow UCLA player to give commentary, I did ask Berkeley's A team player first, and they declined it. They turned it down. They said they were busy. So, um, yeah, Kyle's not playing Smugger. Is Kyle Webb? Do you know on the is are they playing on the A team this year, Daniel?
I played in a couple of our matches so far.
Nice.
Yeah, but I guess let me follow our players. Let's see who's playing this week. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Is it
Uh, so I
follow?
here actually let me show you this link. You can just go to that link and it should. Oh, I don't know if Discord changes the link any. The like %7C should just be
Oh,
like.
it worked. It
All right,
worked.
perfect. Yeah, so it should
I
follow all
can.
four players for you.
Yep, I have all 4 games. Which one
Yeah,
are we on
I'm looking at
right now?
Richard because Richard's our
Okay.
fearless leader, our club president.
Mm-hmm. I like that. Yeah, his. I mean, let's see. He is a big believer in the French. I personally do not know much about the French, but if it
R-
works for him.
Richard's beaten me with this French over the board.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
and what
oh,
was
that
that?
was
The
this
Pacific Coast
summer.
Open.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That that
So
I remember that.
it's good to
That was
see
an
he's
interesting
putting his
game.
French theory into good use in the splits game against the
Hmm.
Dr.
Yeah, I think.
Fatebuster. Maybe we
I mean, I
shouldn't give
like his
away Richard's
position.
secrets for his future matches to come up, but yeah, Berkeley's a strong team. Their A team just took down Mizzou. I don't know if you watched
Oh
that
wow.
recently.
I heard about it, but yeah, I think. I mean, obviously, for a school that doesn't give chess scholarships, at least to my knowledge, I don't think they do. They definitely have quite a lot of strong players. Probably
Yeah.
one of the best. Yeah.
But here we have no title players as we're in Division 4. This is Berkeley's C team, but still a strong team. I just think that UCLA has a slight edge against the fourth board, depending, like they could just be underrated or something. But
Hmm. Let's see. That
like,
is.
yeah, if you look at CL Choi, I guess that's Alex
Hmm.
game.
Right.
Looks
I
like they're
mean, I
actually
don't
doing
know
really good.
because I mean, I was looking at what our players were saying before the match, and the consensus is that this fourth board for Berkeley is quite underrated. So I know someone was saying like don't take them for granted. So
Yeah,
and based on the position,
it makes
let's
sense.
see.
It's checking out.
Yeah, I mean, what's the material count? Is white just up a pawn here? Yeah,
I believe so, yes. They just grabbed on
yeah,
B7. So,
yeah. I mean, black has activity at least. Like
yeah, the
white
active
rook
F
on h1 and
rooks.
pretty passive, yeah. But certainly white isn't like worse. I mean, I'd say white is better, but like black has play as well. So it's still 2 result or 3 result game, I
So
think.
what do you think about rook D2 to play rook F2 for black?
Yeah, I like it. I guess I mean I'd say white could always just play like h4 and move their rook. So like it's not. I mean, the bishop on d3 is a good defender of the c2 pawn. So I'm not sure if it's like
Mm-hmm.
an immediate. It's hard to like say exactly how black can apply more pressure at the moment.
You think
Um,
black
but
should just give up that pawn on D4 to play knight D5? Or is that too much?
um, I think that's probably too much
Yeah,
at
you're
this
already
point.
down a pawn.
But yeah, exactly.
Okay, so now
But
the
also
bishop's hit.
for white, I mean, I'd say for white, if white can get in something like h4, h5, I think that would be very bad for black because then at that point, if the whole king side kind of opens up, that could be dangerous. But we'll see.
What do you do
Yeah.
about this bishop? Do you go back to D7? Or do you want to go to A4? Oh, but all the way
Okay,
back.
goes to e8. I don't think there were any particularly good options. I mean, with this e6, d5 pawn formation, like bishop doesn't really have an active square to go to, right?
Yeah.
But
This was also a
yeah.
French defense,
Okay.
apparently, according to chess.com. I mean, we could look at the start of the game.
So depending on how our team does this week, we will be discussing whether the French is an opening that should be played or not.
Yeah. Yeah, White just got this knight on D6 planted there early, and looks
Yeah,
like it's going
yeah,
straight back to D6, if I were to guess.
mm-mm, yeah,
Okay, computer
okay.
likes knight D7, attacking this white pawn in the center.
Yeah, I like it. I guess knight d7. I would like. I mean, it's not clear how is White gonna defend that pawn. Can White even defend the pawn? Because if they play like rook e1, then the h pawn hangs, right? So like,
Or if they play rook E1, you could just take
oh, very nice.
because you
That's
have back
even
rank mate.
better.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. That would actually be very strong. Yeah.
So, okay,
And I
black
guess
finds it.
rook g5, there's just h6, so that doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, we have results already.
Yeah, I
Ben
saw
Ben
that too.
Fuzzy just lost to Jay Swinson. So Berkeley's
Hmm.
starting us off with the point on board two
Yeah, I'm
against.
looking at the game briefly. It looks like white white was down in exchange, so already worse, but then there was just a hanging of a rook that occurred. So yeah, not
Mm,
not the best start for sure, but for us, for UCLA anyway. I guess I'm on commentary. Am I supposed to be
no, no, you.
non-biased?
We're bringing you in for your expertise in the knowledge of the UCLA players.
Right, right.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
okay, so White has played Rook H4. I'm back to Alex's game,
Hmm.
and there goes that pawn. So Black Black seems to be doing just fine now.
Hmm.
Two pawns
And
in the center.
yeah, the pawn is gone, and also this light squared bishop that had a hard time doing anything is also gone.
Yes.
So
So we
I think that worked out well for us.
we
Yeah.
traded White's really good knight for our really bad bishop.
Oh,
Oh, there's a fork. That's a big
okay.
fork.
This looks good for black.
So
And sorry, go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say Alex is just low on time. That's the only thing they gotta watch out for.
That's true.
But they're
Also,
looking pretty
again,
good.
I mean, this is a small difference. I mean, obviously, winning the exchange on h4 is big, but also the fact that that rook couldn't even leave the back rank because of these
Mm-hmm.
back rank mating ideas that you had talked about earlier.
Yeah. And now h4 is gonna fall, and now h2 is gonna
Hmm.
fall.
I think black is gonna take this home. I
Should
think
be
it's
like
okay.
even saving the g6 pawn first.
Very
Oh,
accurate. I guess rook g4 if you really want to. Oh, okay. Or I mean, this is fine too.
I love e5, e4.
Hmm. Yeah,
'Cause
that e
you
pawn
can
is
even
fast.
you just follow that up with, well, you could also just go h4, h3.
H4, H3, right. I mean, the E6 pawn, if you leave it where it is, at least there's no, like, there's no check, so, like,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
shelters the king.
So giving
So
up the a pawn,
just
but
keep pushing the
h3,
pawn.
just keep swimming.
Yeah,
Do you want to look at Richard's game?
sure. Well, we assume that, yeah, black should win this, so
Yeah.
let's see. Oof,
So Richard's
okay.
opponent very low on time.
But what I
15
will say
seconds.
is this is, like, one of those French position, or kind of like the French bishop that is blocked in by all the pawns. I
The
think the knight is much stronger than the black's bishop right
the
now.
the French tall pawn, some refer to it as.
Right. Okay.
Okay, just don't go to c8. Nice. Don't
Yeah,
want to get forked
that
on
would
e7.
blunder 97. Yeah. At the same time,
Bishop d7.
black or white kind of made this awkward construction of like this knight on c6 is like defended by the rook. And this knight can, if
Yep.
this knight ever moves, oh,
So
well now
where do you go with the king? Oh, there goes the pawn.
I was gonna say before that if the knight had ever moved, the b4 pawn would always hang. So it's hard for white to
And what's
do
annoying
anything. But
is that the knight also hits the rook and saves the b4
right,
pawn. But
right.
can we just go rook b5? Yeah. So hit the knight,
Rook's, oh,
save the
oh, that
bishop.
way. Now we have to watch out for these mating. Well, I
Oh,
guess
the
c8 is
mating.
covered, but yeah, with the knight on f6 and rook to the back rank.
Yeah, and you don't
All
want to
these.
go. Okay,
Hmm.
that knight has been so annoying. Okay, take now on b4,
Yeah.
and now
Okay.
do we save the pawn with the bishop? No, take.
Say we get active.
So we're down a
Yeah.
pawn, but
Oh, pre-move. I
Richard's
would
Richard's
take.
low on time now. 10 seconds.
Right.
So Alex did
Well,
win
if
their
you can.
game.
Okay, that's good for us. Let's see.
Oh, take.
I mean, this is
Oh,
the black king makes
wait, we're
things tough
getting.
because like it's hard to get active.
Yeah, this knight on f6 is a monster piece.
Hmm.
Oh, let's really quickly. I'm looking at Gavor
Hmm.
game. They have
Gave
less
or
than 10 seconds, and they're down a lot.
he's down a queen. I
Yeah,
think this
so
game is about over.
that's unfortunate. But
Yeah.
Gavorg is the bottom board against Berkeley's top board, so
Is he? Oh, maybe. Okay. I didn't realize. Oh
yeah.
yeah, I guess he is.
Okay, so they do
But
have hopes for potentially stalemating, but let's look back at Richard's game. Richard's won a pawn. Looks like he's trying to get another pawn. He's hitting the knight and the pawn. How does White remedy this? Do you think Richard's gonna press for a win now? I've lost you, so probably your internet. Oh, fork, he wins the knight. Okay, Richard. I see you, buddy. Now you just gotta convert. Rook check his mate. Let's go. Let's go, Richard. Gevorg lost their game. So the top two boards from both teams have gotten both their points. So first round tied up 2-2. White couldn't hang in the time pressure, it seemed. Richard was playing pretty well. Accurate and fast. This game, White I think was winning. Oh, I just clicked on it got rid of the game for me because another game has started. This happens from time to time.
You hear me, Joe?
I can hear you now, yes.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm in a different building than usual, but I guess the internet in this building isn't quite as good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Did you see
But so
Richards win?
oh, it's no, I didn't. But I disconnected right at the point where he hit. Like I thought he had flagged, and then I was like, oh no, and then I
Oh, it was
realized
your
that I
internet.
disconnected.
Yeah.
He won that game.
Richard won. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
He
huge
won
for
the
us.
pawn
So we
back
tied
and
the
then it was
round.
even and then he went up another pawn and then White. No, we didn't win the round. It was tied 2-2.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, we tied the round with
Tie.
that
Oh, I
win.
thought you
Yeah,
said
yeah. But
okay.
that. Oh, maybe I may have said the wrong thing. But
No, I.
that's
It's
a
all good.
big. You know, I mean, there was a point where we thought he could easily lose that game. So that's a huge point for us for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So those were hard fought wins though on the top two boards for sure,
Mhm.
because I think both players were probably down a little bit, but they both used the French defense to win. So I guess we can conclude that the French worked.
I guess it did. Yeah.
You can't argue
I
with the
don't know. I
results.
don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah.
White blundered a knight. Richard got this nice rook and king fork, winning the knight.
Okay.
So that's how.
Yeah.
And then
What
they
gave her?
self made it.
Oh,
So
sorry.
right now I'm looking at Anish versus Bin Bin.
I didn't know Geary was in the league. No.
Anish Giri, yeah.
Yeah,
This is Anish Samani. They get
I see.
confused quite often.
I just heard you say Anish, and yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. White has a bishop pair. That's the first thing I see, at least.
Mhm.
Which I like. I don't know. What are your opinions on
I
the
think
bishop pair? I'm a very big fan of the bishop pair in
yeah,
general.
I first was taught the importance of the bishop pair by a streamer from Norway named Ludwig Hammer, who has a
Okay.
bishop pair emote on Twitch.
Oh, really? I
Always
mean,
saying how to respect your bishop pair.
hmm
So yeah, and I've seen enough chess highlights to really appreciate. I think that the bishops work better than the knights do, but obviously it always depends on the position.
Yeah, for sure. But
So okay, the point behind f5 was to play e4, which boxes out the light square bishop. And this d6 pawn is actually looking somewhat weak, but white's gonna use it to jam it down the center of the board, and now they're threatening knight c7 fork.
yeah. This is looking very dangerous for black right now. I can't say I'm a big fan of what's happened because that and the fact that with this diagonal, like the king a bit exposed, like there's always some queen b3 and the knight comes in, like
So
it's a lot of stuff to potentially worry about.
so the rook leaves one forking square to another forking square.
Ouch.
So
Not the finest right there.
you don't want to lose a rook for free. Probably you want to save this e6 rook. Oh, and just goes right
Okay,
back.
rook goes back.
All right.
Now white doesn't even have to take the rook
They
immediately,
don't have to if
right?
they don't
It's
want to,
up
but they
to them.
do.
Yeah.
So now queen takes. Rook to the c file. Okay, black's trying to trade down. This is good for white. Pretty good for white.
Yeah, I agree.
You want to look at Richard's game, see how he's doing?
Yeah, let's see how he's doing. He is white against. He's playing Berkeley's fourth board
The
right
bottom
now. It
board,
looks like.
yeah. But the bottom
Yeah.
board, they gave Alex a run for their money.
Yeah. I mean, I think all these I think this will be a pretty close matchups, like in all the games. But okay, I was wondering. I wonder if Richard considered G4 last move because it looked like, the bishop would be forced
Mm-hmm.
back to G6, or probably
Or
more likely that would
sacrifice.
force a sacrifice. And I understand, like, it would be pretty double-edged. So
Yeah,
wonder
so Richard's got really good development of their pieces, but their king is a little bit spacious with the pawns
hmm
advanced. But I did like G4. I thought
hmm
G4 was definitely an option.
hmm
I'm sure you considered it, decided not to go for it.
Right. Interesting knight F3 move. I guess I wonder if he wants to just bring it around
E5.
to E5, I guess. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I see. So I guess he made way for F4 and now bring it back.
I wonder if knight F5 was better, more
Yeah, I
active.
was thinking about that, but I mean, it's hard to see like like it looks nice there, but like I don't know how much it does again on F5 because at least at the moment. But
Well, white has two knights that could have gone to F3, right? And this knight on D2 is
yeah, like bringing
a
the
much
other
worse
knight.
piece.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think bringing the D2 knight probably made some sense. Like maybe was better, but
So black
C5,
is
okay.
threatening C4, right? Somewhat
Well,
annoying.
C4, bishop. Yeah, I don't know. Do we have to be that worried about C4? Maybe.
Yeah, I guess, like, how about G4 right now?
Yeah, G4 again is
It's an
always
idea.
something to consider,
But
but
with the knight on F3, now F4 would be hanging,
and also
blocking
on
the way.
yeah, and on G4 like C4 may have been a up as well, and like if the bishop goes back to E2, then black's bishop can choose to just go back. But
So Richard decides to
okay,
take on C5, allowing the black knight to come in
yeah.
with tempo. So black has an isolated D pawn now,
hmm
and I know Richard likes playing against isolated pawns. So
Yeah,
Richard might actually put a knight on D4 now.
yeah, I like that idea, blockading the pawn, and he could also like put a knight on D4 and then bring his other knight to E5 if possible,
Yeah.
or vice versa. But I guess the other question right now is what to do about this bishop. Like,
And do you save the
you don't
bishop?
want to. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you just move the bishop like off the diagonal, I don't think you want the knight to come in to say like E4.
Okay,
Okay,
just
knight
knight
D4
D4
right
immediately.
away.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
So now, yeah, there could be knight takes D3, queen takes D3, and then maybe like bishop G6, but then maybe there's F5 from
Yeah, and I
white.
think, and the key is also that if after queen, like knight takes D3, queen takes D3, the
Yeah,
queen is covering G3.
exactly. So
So
after you play
yeah,
F5, there's no queen takes G3 perpetual or
right.
anything like that. That'd be annoying.
And I think okay, so this could happen. Bishop G6, 5. Yeah. I noticed that our one of the games also finished. The game that we were looking at
Oh,
first and
Anish,
kind of expectedly.
Anish versus
Um,
Bin Bin. Anisha's
yeah.
getting these quick wins, huh? But
Yeah,
yeah, that
and I
was a
think
rough
it
position
didn't
after the
take
fork.
very long. Yeah. Yeah. I
So
mean,
Anisha's two for
that
two,
pass pawn.
giving
Right.
Berkeley the 1 point lead here in the second round.
Also, real quick, I see well, I mean, our top board against Dr. Fatebuster. That game is pretty wild right now.
Okay, Alex,
Like,
yeah, versus Theophilus Pedapolo.
I'm not gonna try.
Yeah, I
But
have to give it a try, a go
wow,
because
queen takes b7.
okay,
So
now
my
queen
question is,
d1 mate
yeah,
is on the board.
how are you gonna defend mate? Like this looks very suspicious for white to say the least. Even though white is,
Mm,
I
okay,
mean, queen b3
queen
looks like
b3,
the
yeah.
only, yeah, unless if like with the only way without losing material at least.
Queen b3.
But
Yeah, so the problem is that our king is on e2 and our rook is on a1 and our bishop's on c1. And black's king is on
yeah,
g8 with 3 pawns in front of it. So, okay, check. We can block.
Yeah, I guess we have to block. I mean, naturally, I feel like, yeah, I feel like f3 is the most logical just to give the king an extra square. But I mean, this has to be lost for
So
white
at least our
if
bishop's
black
not
finds the
pinned.
right way.
Okay, queen
That
takes
is true.
f4 is a threat. So now king
That's true.
f2,
And g2, yeah, the king g2 is good.
saving both.
I guess maybe a move like knight d5 is
Too bad we
would
don't have
be.
bishop d2.
But
We might need to play e4,
yeah.
bishop e3.
Yeah, if we can get that in,
It's a
I
couple
like the
moves.
plan.
It's a couple moves,
But
but yeah.
yeah, I guess for black, again, something like queen h1 here, because now you're threatening rook d1, and that looks kind of dangerous.
Queen
But
h1. Yeah, and we can't play b3 because our queen's on b3. We'd like to play bishop to b2.
yeah, for sure.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay,
queen
let's
h1's played,
play.
and both players very low on the clock as well.
Yeah, okay. I think, yeah, I think our best hope is something in time pressure, like works out for us. But now, I mean,
Queen
how are you
e2, queen
defending queen
g1.
e1? Yeah,
Just go queen e2. And then you got to run the king
and
to
then
g3, and then you
give
get
up the bishop.
forked.
Okay,
Oh,
gives up
giving up the rook
the rook.
for
Oh, like,
free.
I don't know if there was anything
Is there a
that much
mate?
better.
No? So, well,
Uh,
like any queen check and then king to g3 and then knight fork is annoying.
yeah, I mean, it's not gonna last long. Wow. So I guess
Black goes
black was
passive.
concerned of rook takes f6. So,
Rook takes f6
but
probably
now,
still best move.
yeah, just get rid of that and then
So
hope
yeah,
for some
queen
like
queen
queen
g1,
g4.
king g3. Oh,
Yeah.
this. What about just like
Yeah,
queen c3? Yeah,
just
bishop
play bishop
c3.
c3 and hope that you get some sort of like tactics going,
Or even
I guess.
bishop
I mean, you're
b4
threatening
was an
rook
idea.
takes f6. Okay, check.
King g3, knight
Have to go to
h5,
g3.
fork
Okay, that
town,
was
queen takes
strong.
g2, or knight take. Okay. King takes, queen
Yeah,
takes.
I don't see a way out for
Nah,
white
it's this
here.
should be game over. Okay, bishop b4. Nope.
Yeah, either that or like queen e5. Go
Yeah,
for
go
the
for the
mate.
mate.
Only chance.
Just keep checking for black,
Al-
right?
Also, I see.
We could see
Or
flag. Dr.
yeah,
Fatebuster could time out in a miracle.
yeah.
Rook check now. Yeah. King
Okay.
a3.
King a3.
Oh,
Only
bishop
move.
block.
Oh, or
Okay. Okay. Oh,
simplifying. That yeah, that works.
nice.
Of all, I mean, black had a lot of ways to win there. So yeah.
Jay Winston also won. So top two boards, two for
Hmm.
two. So Dr. Fatebuster with a nice upset win, taking down
Yeah.
the top board. So Richard's the only one
Again.
that got a
Yeah,
point that round.
Richard's carrying our team. I guess he
He's
had a
a
nice
team leader.
fork to win that game. Yeah, at the end. But we're gonna need um
Oh,
we're gonna need a bounce back this
Richard
round.
missed it initially.
That's true. But
He
it
he
only it made
he
it better
he
because you know
waited. Yeah,
he
he
kept it
waited for black to undefend their rook, so you keep the
exactly,
knight.
and then
Very
instead of
strategic.
winning in exchange, he won an entire rook. I
Yes.
like it. Yeah.
All right. So now we've got Gevorg versus Dr. Fate.
Hmm.
Dr. Fate took down Alex.
Let's see.
So obviously you know Richard pretty well. Do you know any of the other UCLA B
Interesting.
players?
Um, I met Gavorg and I know Benson. I actually funny story because Benson is also from New Jersey and like I happened to he had a chess tournament in September, like before coming back to school in the same town that he lives in. So I actually met him there coincidentally.
Oh, nice.
But so I know a couple of them. I haven't met Alex, I don't think.
Okay.
And I don't know Gavorg well, but obviously I know Richard and Benson, yeah.
Nice.
But I will say of all our teams like participating in the league, I think B team is the most on top of things. Like, we never had, when we like need to find out who can play and everything, B team is always, you know, present. So
I would hope
that's good
so
to see.
under Richard's command.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. But they seem like a good group. Yeah.
Ubby knows.
I mean all our teams
Ubby,
are, but
why isn't SDSU playing this season? Where's the SDSU team?
yeah. Oh, they aren't playing.
No, they're
Oh,
not.
I don't know. Abby can play all four boards at once.
Ubby Simon. He'd do it.
Yeah.
He'd do it.
Let's
Um,
see. Wait, can I just point out that I want to go to Benson's game
all
because
right.
he essayed the Grob.
He okay, he goes G4.
Yeah.
He's gotten some compensation here for this pawn.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, he
I
gets the
think
pawn
he's
back.
already much better. I will say the Grob is like
Yo,
when people
D6.
played when
Hmm.
people played against me in Bullet, it's the sort of thing where like, you know, obviously one G4 shouldn't be good, but like you can get these tricks with like this bishop on the long diagonal and queen B3 attacking D5 and B7 and yeah, I like this a
95.
lot.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, this is looking good. I don't know if he like
If
I
he
don't know if
studied
he
this.
talked with the team before. Well, I bet he studied a bit because he seemed like he like or I don't know. I mean, at least the basic idea. But I'm wondering like with this like you know, hey, like watch me, I'm gonna play the Grob today, or this is just like his common opening prep. I don't know, but
He's in his element.
exactly. He must have done his preparation and noticed that his opponent is not very well versed in the Grob lines.
Is anyone really?
I don't know. Good
Um,
question.
okay, so he trades a lot here on C6, so things are starting to look better for black. I think that the absence of the G pawn is going to be annoying long term for white
Mm-hmm.
if they wanted to castle kingside.
Yeah, I would have liked to see like yeah, I think yeah, I agree. I think there was probably an exchange of pieces that could have favored white more, but still white has the two bishops, so on the other hand, white's king if white castles kingside could be a bit exposed, so we'll see.
Okay, I like bishop G5 hitting the knight.
Mm-hmm.
Bishop comes back,
Okay.
so that's helpful. So now white has to decide, do they
Yeah.
want to castle, and if so, which way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they castle kingside. I feel like I still want to put a rook on the G file. I still want to go like king H1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Blunder
I
sandwich for
think
the raid. Thank you. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome, guys. This is the Collegiate Chess League Division 4 matchup in round 4 versus, or UC Berkeley C versus UCLA B. We're in round 3, I believe this is.
yeah, yeah.
Berkeley's up 2 points overall. First to 8.5 wins. So Berkeley only needs 3.5 out of 8.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking around. I don't see Richard's game. Has he
Yeah,
do
Richard's
you
playing Anish Somani right now.
so they're in the middle of their game. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. It didn't come up for me. I see. Okay, I got it now. Okay,
yeah.
I got all
So
of
Richard back to the black pieces. His opponent didn't
it.
play e4, so probably saw in between rounds that Richard was very well versed in the French defense.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they didn't play e4.
Definitely. Gotta do your in tournament prep in the 30 seconds between rounds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Also, I'm also looking at Gavorg's position because he has a rook on h6, and I don't really know. Hard to say what's going on in that game.
Hmm. Wait, it's Black's turn? What? Okay, so Black takes on C1 instead of taking the rook on H6, which honestly might be the better
Mhm.
move, because bishop taking on H6 is pretty annoying.
Mhm.
Especially
I'm
like,
also wondering, like, is that rook trapped?
uh, it's a good question.
I don't think you can defend it. I mean, yeah, that is a weird. Oh, okay.
Now C takes hits the knight as well,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah, that.
that
I'm
is
hoping for
unfortunate.
something other than C takes. Oh, okay. Not to
C
be.
takes is the natural best move.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gavorg is probably not gonna stand much longer in this match.
Yeah,
Doctor
trying to
Fate,
find some
some
attacking
trickery.
ideas, but
It's
yeah.
tough. Probably no. I can't even can't even think of it right now.
Yeah, the rook was got a bit too aggressive. But also like bishop takes C1 with the follow-up of King G7, like that's a nice combination to find because at least from my
Hmm.
perspective looking at it, like it's hard to think that like the rook is just going to be trapped after King G7 at that point.
Yeah, not a
Yeah,
lot of great moves for this rook.
yeah.
So maybe you can no. I'm thinking like Queen G3, but just King takes
Mm,
rook.
I think yeah, we just gotta give up the rook, or oh, sorry, not give up the rook. Yeah, I mean maybe our best move would be like defending the rook with our queen and giving up the knight, but
But
I think the attack
even after you
is old.
defend the rook still has no moves.
Yeah, it's still. I mean,
So sad.
we kept the rook, but it doesn't. There's no good follow. Yeah.
Like we'd love to get the queen in on the dark squares with check, but
Mm-hmm.
there's no rook move.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah. Even if you could play like Queen D4 here and like draw the king out and not let the king go back, that would give a bit of compensation. But
Okay,
here,
so yeah,
yeah.
here goes the knights, and now can black just play like I don't know, they need to attack this rook again.
Yeah. I mean,
It's not so
I
easy
don't
though.
think I don't really see a way to do that. But at the same time, like two of white's pieces are basically out of commission, the queen and the rook,
I was
and
thinking
black has like
something
all their other pieces.
I was thinking something crazy like g5, but that does allow the exchange
Yeah.
sack, rook takes e6, but black would still
Also
be happy.
G5. G5, maybe just rook H5 also. Though,
Oh, rook h5, yeah, you're right.
yeah. But then I was wondering King G6 in that position, but
That's funny.
no. But yeah, Queen V6 is good because, well, I mean, okay, you can trade the queens and bring your rook back to. Oh no,
Yeah.
you can't even. Because I think G5 would trap the rook after that. But like, you don't really want to trade queens either way, because even if you can save the rook down a bishop, like, not not a good end game. But maybe you have to hope for like, oh, a queen H4
Hope
next
for
move maybe
g5
for white.
now.
Yeah, that would be good. I, I
um
I would take that. I don't even know if. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, yeah, that would be winning, I think.
okay,
But
so can we go e5, queen f6? There's not even perpetual
no,
because the king gets its way back to g8.
yeah. But maybe we can try bring if we can bring the other rook in, rook E1, rook E3, then we have like then we have ideas. But
Yeah,
I don't know. That'll require a bit of help from black.
even the rook on e3, like
Actually,
we're not even
you
threatening
can
h
retreat the rook. You can play rook H4 and then queen H6 is a threat. So,
for
oh,
perpetual.
rook H4, come on. We need to make some threats.
Yo, computer says rook h4 is the best move. Imagine.
I don't know. It just looks like,
It looks like a
going for
mouse
those one
slip.
move
It looks
threats.
like they're mouse slipping. Oh wait, rook h. Oh, I was thinking rook to h5, trying to get black to take
Oh,
with
oh, that's a
queen.
good one.
Yeah, queen
I like that
perpetual.
one.
Yeah, yeah, no,
Oh, that
that's
one's even better.
now
Now
it
it
doesn't
won't work
work. Now it
though.
doesn't work because the queen covers the diagonal now. No, rook h5
Right.
is a really smart idea.
Yeah, rook h5.
It was
I don't know,
missed.
but okay. The good thing is black's getting in time pressure, so
That's true.
you know maybe there could be some sort of mate. Yeah, okay. So queen h6 is the threat. So we'll see
Check.
what black does about it. Oh,
Ooh,
queen a.
okay. E5 now?
Oh, and now queen h6 is mate.
Oh my
Oh,
god, wait, white's winning. Mate in
oh,
two. Oh,
yes, nice.
oh, the time pressure. Wow.
What
Dr.
a
Fatebuster
turnaround.
can't believe it. They cannot
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
it. They are shocked right now. Nicely done from Gavorg.
Wow.
Let's go. The bottom board. Get a point. So now let's tune
That's a big
into
point.
Jay Swinson versus Alex. Let's
Hmm.
see. Jay Swinson's looking good. Both sides with less than 20 seconds.
Yeah, up in exchange, but again, time pressure. Maybe this can be another instance of like
There's so
hanging
much
a
time pressure
mate
games.
on g2. Yeah. Oh, bishop takes g2 is a threat, maybe?
Not
Okay, not
anymore.
anymore.
Okay, do you go rook f8 check?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you can trade it and then queen
You can force
f5
queen
is
off.
strong.
Yeah, queen f5 is
Yeah.
nice. They find it.
Yeah,
Imagine if
this
they
isn't
hung
looking
mate on
good,
g2.
but
Unfortunate.
alas, it's pinned.
They
Jay
resigned.
Swenson is gonna be 3-0.
All right, so I'm looking at
Yeah.
Richard's game.
Oh no. Oh, okay. I was looking at a different one, but it's not
It's
not
not
looking
looking
too
good.
good in the other ones.
Okay, the good news though is after rook b8, there's rook takes c7. Oh, but the bad
After
news is that there's a7. Oh no.
yeah, this is looking kind of over.
Okay, knight bank. Now rook b2 or yeah, b8.
Yeah. And our
Mm.
four or our oh oh my God. Wait, I'm looking at the other game. Oh, never mind. I
Ben
thought
Ben.
they were repeating. Well, it looked like they were repeating. Had they repeated 3 times? I think they
We
repeated
had
3 times.
that's mate.
Or did they? Was it only 2?
We had another game earlier today that is McCaw stalling this game? Tisk tisk. Anish also 3 out of 3. Taking
Oh, I
down
guess it
Richard
was.
there.
Wait. Yeah.
Let's hope that they abandon the game. They stall out and then they draw. Serves them right.
Yeah, yeah. He made it in 1. Is he is
Any
he actually
Berkeley
like
players
letting it?
watch? Yeah, any collegiate chess league players watching this, let this be known. That's a no-no. You don't want to stall out. That's bad manners. You're making all the teammates wait.
Yeah.
Frowned
I
upon.
mean, okay. I think
Now
it's gonna
some
take a 4-0 from
on
UCLA.
to get a tie. Yeah, Berkeley has to
Yeah, to
sweep.
get a tie.
Wait, actually, oh, I haven't given McCaw. That was their first point. Some players will say that the other players should resign.
I know that
So
argument. I think it depends on the circumstance. I mean, in that game, time pressure, like, and like it wasn't like the moves were coming fast enough. I mean, I'm okay with playing it out at that point, but in a tournament game, like okay, if this is a classical game, then yes, I would say it's kind of disrespectful to not play it out. And yeah, I mean, but given that the moves are coming instantly, like it's not like you're stalling.
yeah,
So if you're stalling though, I think it's not good.
I think if
Yeah,
you see mate in one on the board, you play it.
yeah,
But
yeah,
anyhow,
for sure.
did
But
Berkeley get like a sweep on that round? Did they win for that round
yeah, I
4-0?
think they 4-0 or wait, no, they didn't 4-0. We got one
No,
win. We got the
gave
win
Org
from
one.
Gavorg.
Yeah. So it
Yeah,
was a 3-1 round. So
yeah,
really strong
yeah,
round from Berkeley. So yeah,
yeah. It's
UCLA
gonna.
gonna need a sweep on this fourth round.
Hey, you never know. Can happen. Let's see. But yeah,
Berkeley
Berkeley
as a
has 2
school,
players on
yeah, 2 players at 3-0.
3.
I
Yeah,
mean, this is a C team.
yeah, and they're very strong.
Berkeley's just
Yeah.
stacked from top to bottom.
Mm. Hmm.
Very impressive. Especially as you said earlier, no scholarship, which is
Yeah, yeah.
it's good to see actually. So
I mean, I know you said they beat Mizzou like last week, like I mean, I don't know, you know, I mean, it's good to see all the, strong schools competing, but I think especially it would be nice to see like, you know, some of these prizes going to schools that like don't have scholarships or like that much like funding for their chess support for their chess club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I know UCLA in the second division is one of the higher ranked teams. What do you think if UCLA wins the prize fund, let's say any amount of money, what do you think the UCLA club could use that funding for?
A good question. I mean, 'cause obviously there's tournaments like in general, like stuff like Pan Am's Team West, like that all costs stuff, but also, I think there's something, I mean, we haven't discussed this, but at least for my personal opinion, there's something to be said about like using it in a way that like everyone can benefit as well. So like trying to have some sort of like inclusive like event, say on campus for like anyone of all levels. Because the thing about going to tournaments is like realistically, like we can't have, if 50 people are interested of all different skill levels, like we can't really have all of them participate. So like trying to find a balance, I think, between that would be nice. But
So balance
especially because
between traveling to different tournaments and covering those fees, but also providing in-house tournaments for all UCLA
yeah,
players.
something like that, or some like
So
some
redistributing the
like
prize.
weekend event or something. I mean, I feel like especially because we have 5 teams in the league and like all different skill levels, and like I think we decided that like anything, if we do win anything from any of our teams, like it'll go to the club, but like just want that money to be for like top players going to tournaments or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd have to figure it out, but yeah, I don't know, first we have to get there, but we'll
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
see.
see. So I'm liking Alex's position on board one. We have opposite
Mm-hmm.
side castles, which are always very exciting. Rook H to G1 just now played.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I think I'm on the wrong game. I'm definitely on the wrong game.
Looking at an
Another game with
H.
opposite side castling, but okay, yeah. Wow, what is this? So the bishop on b1, that is an interesting piece.
It could become
But
the best piece.
yeah, at the same time, like,
Or looking at G4 ideas for white.
yeah, yeah, g4 and things get very double-edged. Um, the other thing is like white seems pretty solid, like in terms of like king safety, I think, for the moment. I mean, I guess black wants to open up the c file and then things could get a bit dangerous. So
So if pawn takes
yeah.
on C5, you think black plays queen takes?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think B takes would be a mistake for sure. But
So
yeah.
here we go, G4 on the board.
Yeah, I like it. We're gonna see action and must win game, so get it all out there. But I will say our a comeback is it's gonna be tough because I'm looking at one of the games where we are down a queen, it looks like. So
Uh-oh, it's Bin. What happened,
yeah,
Bin?
gonna take a bit of a miracle on that one.
Oh, it was another French
Oh,
defense. It was a French
yeah.
advance.
I don't, it's worked some of the games, not all the games, but I have to say I've gotten a bit tired of seeing the French today. But yeah,
Yeah,
that
this
that did not.
the sneaky rook on the fourth rank came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was.
So
This
with that,
wasn't the typical French anyway.
Berkeley has just clinched the match with
Hmm.
Dr. Fate sealing UCLA's fate.
Unfortunately, but
Okay, so Richard's playing an Alpin, which I love to see.
okay, an Alapin,
Yeah,
interesting.
I'm an Alpin guy. Maybe I
I
can
don't
learn
play
some
much.
theory.
I don't know much Sicilian theory, to be honest. Like, at least like in classical, like I don't usually like I didn't really learn all the different lines, so I don't really go for that all that sharp stuff.
So Richard
But
has given up the dark square bishop to double isolate black's pawns. So
hmm
black has the bishop pair. but white has the
Yeah.
better pawn structure.
I like this for white. At least my personal opinion. I mean, this might just be some sort of theory that's like, black has, both sides have different ideas, but I think that c4 square especially can be very good for white at some point. Like if the light, say if the light squared bishop got traded and the knight came to c4, like yeah, we're just bringing it now.
Okay, knight's coming in.
Yeah,
You think knight c4 is the intention?
or bishop c4, and then like, but similar ideas.
Okay, bishop
I
f4
mean,
is
because
annoying.
knight c4, or is there? No, I don't think. Okay, I was wondering if you had to worry about any like rook takes d3, but
So
I
the
don't think
queen's
you
hit.
don't have to. Yeah.
And back
Okay.
to c7.
Yeah, looks. I don't know, nothing too special for either side.
Would you
I mean,
consider playing b3 as white?
d3. Um,
b3.
I guess the only downside is if there was a trade on, and then like a trade on c4 and then like bishop e5. I don't know. b3 is possible, but I wouldn't play it like if immediately.
Okay, so what do you do now
Yeah.
about your bishop on d3? Because you can't play rook d1, because then bishop takes
Yeah,
c4.
I was gonna say it looks like we may have just trapped the bishop.
So like
Um,
if you had played b3, you would have at least had knight to b2.
okay, that is a fair point. I didn't notice that. So maybe therefore b3 was a good move, yeah.
For the intention of knight b2.
I mean, queen takes d3 now can be played, and because a knight on c4 will hang as well.
Yeah, there's also just saving the bishop.
Or
So
yeah, that works
looks like
as
Richard's
well.
gonna have to pull off a miracle here
I
against
mean,
Chase
we've
Swinson.
had miracles, but
Do you want to look at
yeah, not
Alex's game
looking so.
again? They're up a lot of time.
Yeah, and he has a big attack. It's like one of those all or nothing attacks, and
Uh-huh.
I could
After
see it
g4, they
working out.
doubled the rooks on the g file.
So, okay, rook d8 makes sense. Um, I'm
Hmm.
wondering like if like whose attack comes faster? Because like I mean, moves like c3 and
C3
stuff
is
come.
C3 is very
Yeah.
annoying. So like if queen c3, then is there rook d3? Sack the
Oh, that's
exchange.
nasty. Well, because you can't take it, because then the queen is pinned, right?
Yes, it's not
Okay.
even sacking the exchange.
I mean, knight d3 is also strong.
Knight d3, yeah. But there's
Yeah,
the oh
but knight
man, imagine a
d5.
knight on e2, the ultimate fork.
Yeah. Let's hope that not. Like, if this was Bughouse, that would be pretty, pretty strong. But,
Okay,
I mean,
c3.
c3?
Yeah, c3.
Yeah, c3 looks good.
Just begging to be
Interesting.
played.
Knight back.
Little tickle here
I
back and
don't
forth. Oh,
know.
look at that free pawn on b6.
Yeah, yeah, tempting to take the b pawn. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
could
I
even
wouldn't
maybe
take it.
sack on g. What do you think about sacking on g6? Rook takes, rook takes.
I don't think so. I wish, but I mean, okay, you could go for the sack on h6 and then hope they play like king takes h7, and then you mate. Except sadly, it's not even mate because the rook would
Oh,
come.
they're going for
Wow.
it. They're going
Oh,
for it.
sorry. I thought you meant like pawn takes. I didn't realize you meant rook takes. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, rook
I don't know.
takes.
This
I
is
should have
just
known you meant rook
desperation.
takes, but wait.
Queen
He had
h8. Queen
black
h8.
had king. Yeah, yeah. But king f or king h7 was
Queen
probably
h7
fine, but
now is. Are we mating?
queen h7. Well, you can win the you can pin the queen at least with like queen h7, rook g8, rook g7. Or by that logic, you could just play like rook
Dude, see,
g7
I
right
told you
away.
the rook sack was working from the
Yeah, I mean,
start. They
honestly,
just
you had to make
Alex
something
has to
happen,
find
but
queen h7.
I'm sure he sees a way to win the
I mean,
queen, but I think he's
maybe
looking for better.
like what, rook g7, queen h7, or queen h6
Okay.
maybe. But
Yeah,
okay, going
yeah,
for
yeah.
this.
Okay, so rook
Rook
g8.
g8. 4 seconds. 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Now rook back. Oh, bishop takes
Okay.
first.
Bishop
Wait.
takes.
Rook
Interesting. Significant.
g6.
Rook g6. Okay, so now you're winning the queen, and this is nice because like this is like just a free queen now. Yeah, this
Okay,
is
queen takes with
White's
check.
gonna
Let's
win
go.
this
Mate in
game.
one.
Nope.
Oh,
Or
mate
maiden.
in a few.
No,
It's
more maiden more than one. Maiden. I guess it's
Queen
maiden
Queen
like
G3 next. Queen G3.
yeah,
Queen
queen
G3.
G3 now.
GG. Nice, nice,
Nice.
nice.
Nice
Rook sack.
finish from Alex.
Oh,
Yeah.
Macaw's down to 5 seconds. The battle of the
That's a
fourth
very
boards.
interesting endgame. Two bishops for each side and
And wait, just really quickly
hmm.
back at Richard's game. Richard's playing the
Yeah.
clock for sure,
Yes.
but he has to.
I have confidence in
Three,
Richard.
two,
He'll find a
one.
way.
Oh,
Ooh, rook d7.
Richard's
Okay,
playing
get some
fast.
activity. Take a
Taking a
pawn.
pawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 seconds.
Richard can
One
play
second.
fast.
Push the
Rook
A
a6.
pawn. Just
Or push.
A4.
Oh yeah, just okay.
Yep.
Go for it. Yeah.
A5. A6.
Well said.
Easy move.
I don't
Okay,
know.
but the black rook is there now in time.
Berkeley seems to know how to keep up on the clock, sadly. But ooh, okay. Yeah, that move is a bit too accurate for
Oh,
my
there goes the
liking.
pawn.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
take it.
Gavorg won
Okay,
their
rook
game.
c6. Okay, that's good to see. I don't. Okay, good. Bring the king in for some mating ideas, I
2 seconds.
suppose.
Dude, yeah, they're just playing so fast. 3, 2. His checks are going to run out, but he's going to get that H pawn. Past the H
Yeah, but
pawn. The problem is the past C pawn, right?
I feel like in one of these
Oh, there
conditions,
goes
like you can't just
F2.
check.
There
Oh,
goes
yeah.
F2.
You have to try to create like some sort of count. Like the checks are easy to fight against. You have to try to like
Oof.
go all out with some like strange like
Needs
I
to
don't know.
catch him on
Yeah,
the
I don't know. I
pre-move.
feel like
I think
yeah, that's possible.
I
Or
think
like
rook
just
takes C4
uh,
would have been a good try, perhaps.
now we can go for stalemate potentially. Like try to set
You
up a
always go for
stalemate.
stalemate. Always go for stalemate.
Right. Okay. Just gotta get to like a pawn h3, rook on g2, and then the king on h1 and get a draw.
Bishop
Okay.
here. King move with discovery.
Yeah, and then white has to play king g1 to not get mated.
No, yet G1. It's all
Yeah.
good.
I mean, okay, it
It
was
didn't
lost
it didn't
anyway,
matter.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
So Jay Swenson from Berkeley, 4-0.
Yeah, that's
Final score 10-6.
impressive.
So everyone from UCLA went 2 out of 4 except for Ben Ben. He didn't get any points,
Mhm.
unfortunately.
Yeah, that was not Benson's best day, but
Yeah, strong performance from Berkeley.
yeah, Berkeley's strong. I know our A team. I think we lost to their B team
Oh
last
yeah.
week though. That was a strange match because our bottom two boards I think combined 0 of 8, which is
Ouch.
like pretty unusual.
You're an
Like
A
even
team.
if
Yeah, that's
you
unfortunate.
know we've played Mizzou and like we'll get crushed, but like even that's a bit of an anomaly. So we gotta figure that out before playoff time. But
Do you know where you guys stand for the standings?
I mean, I know we're 3-1, so I mean, I know we're definitely gonna make the playoffs. I don't know about, hopefully we can get the bye. I don't know, but like, I think at this point it's just like, come playoffs, hopefully we can get our best players to be able to play. If they can play, like I think I like our chances. But I mean, I think with the division format also compared to last year, like in Division Two, it's like there are a lot of teams that like these matches can just go either way.
Mm-hmm.
Because
So
it's not like there aren't really the Mizzous or Slews of the groups this time.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think Richard's available for post match interview?
I can see.
Is Richard watching?
I just messaged him if we get a response in a minute or two. But yeah,
Um
let's see.
okay, so
He said sure.
he's on Discord. All right, let's go.
Yeah, where?
Here,
I don't know.
we'll do a group call.
Group call.
Hello.
That is me. This is
Hi,
Richard.
hi
Oh,
Richard.
Hello.
All right, Richard,
Hey, dude.
Uh,
walk me through this French defense you've been playing.
it's French. Um, well, it's not very good.
Oh, well, it was good enough to win your
The
first match.
true,
Mhm.
it
It
was.
was good enough to beat me as well. So it's been tried and
Mhm.
true.
It
Yeah.
has its moments.
So yeah, you had black twice. You used it in one in the first match. The second one, we thought that your opponent might have done some between round prep and saw that you play the French, so they played d4 against you instead.
Oh yeah.
So
It was.
what
Oh,
do you
sorry.
normally do against d4?
Usually I play like E6, like D5, E6,
Okay.
Mm.
but I'm
Okay.
sad to say I don't know the exact line for it.
Yeah, and this
Mhm.
last game we watched you play the Alpin, which is one of my favorite responses against the Sicilian.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you gave up this dark square bishop to double isolate black's pawns.
Mhm.
And you gave up the bishop pair this way. Do you think that in the future would you stand by this? Do you think that worked out for you, or do you think that maybe giving the bishop pair when black has this fianchetto bishop is probably not the best line?
Uh, I thought what I did was fine. It's just I realized a little bit late that after queen b6, I can't move my rook on a1 because then my pawn's hanging.
Mm.
Okay.
And I thought other than that, my position was fine. And then because of that, I had to play rook d2, and it just became a little bit messy.
So,
Mhm.
after I'm looking at the game here, move 21, queen c7. I guess
Mm-hmm.
their threat is queen d7, which is
Right.
hard to
Mhm.
see right away, right? Because
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just assume that you can play like rook d1, but now your knight's hanging because the bishop's
Right.
pinned
Yeah, it's a
definitely. Yeah.
and your
nasty,
bishop has no moves.
nasty
So
idea.
I was just thinking b3. Just I didn't realize this queen d7 threat was so strong.
Oh,
b3 was just a
Mhm.
random move that I thought like because you are having this issue of moving your a file rook because the a2 pawn hangs, right?
right. Yeah.
And also I thought that like your rook on c2 is kind of awkwardly defending b2, so I thought b3 would just solve both those problems. But it
Mm-hmm.
turns out b3 is only good because because after queen d7, you can play knight to b2.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
um
Also on that, like one note on like if, when we're talking about the game, the one thing I'd say also is like potentially bishop c4 first, trading the light squared bishops, and then putting the knight on c4 may have also worked out better. Just because, I mean, yeah, you had this awkward bishop situation in the end.
Yeah, true. I probably should have played bishop c4. I don't know why I thought knight e5 might have been better first,
Mm-hmm.
but
Right. Hey, you almost got some sort of flagging ideas, but
I almost got the flag, but he just didn't give in. It
there
was
were
so
there
close.
were times where I was looking at that clock thinking Richard's gonna win this, like somehow, some way.
yeah.
But no, every single time their clock got under like 2 or 3 seconds, they were aware and they made the right moves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to go for stalemate after I realized I wasn't gonna
Exactly.
flag, but then I completely missed that king h1 just leads to mate.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, I needed king g1 there, but it's all good.
yeah, it was
Um,
unlucky.
Yeah.
so
Mm-hmm.
Richard, I think Daniel was saying that they know pretty much most of the players on the team and that the B team's actually really on top of it. Do you have
Yeah.
anything you'd like to? Do you think this is largely due to your efforts, or do you think it's been a team effort?
No, it's definitely been a team effort. I think I think with our combined efforts, like we win a game here, win a game there, it like totals up and we end up winning overall, which is pretty nice. I definitely don't think I've been doing the
Mm-hmm.
best, but um I
So
think
Richard, I think he meant more about your leadership of the team versus then the results.
oh, my leadership?
yeah, like keeping the roster submitted on time and all this kind of organizational skills. Do you think that you've been keeping your team in line, or has your team been keeping you in line?
I think my team has been keeping me in line.
Yeah?
They're always on top of everything.
Nice.
I feel like they always respond when I need them. Like,
Mhm.
and then if we ever need a reschedule or anything, they always respond, make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, you got a couple fans in the chat right now.
Do I?
Yeah.
Just in context, Richard, that's just because I mean I told Joe like at the beginning of the match I was like, our B team like very on top of everything, like compared to all our teams. So
Mhm.
that is the basis for this question.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think overall we're like kind of a fun team.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
We're like
Yeah,
close,
yeah.
we talk, and it's not just like like we're just teammates, like we're friends,
Mm-hmm.
make jokes, stuff like that.
Um,
Yeah.
so my last question, I don't know most of the players or any of the players. I know obviously you guys, but most of these are new people to me. I did
Mhm.
want to say, Gavorg on your fourth board seemed to have had some really good upset wins. Don't you just love having a fourth board that can bail you out some situations, get some points, steal some games here and there? I don't know
I
if you
love
saw
it.
any. Did you see any of the games or no?
I was focused on my games, but when I went to go check on the scoreboard and see that we got some other couple wins, and I got really happy because it's really it's so like it's such a good feeling when your board four defeats their board one,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Right.
and you're like,
And I
yeah, like
also I think for the most part of the team, like given that the ratings are fairly close, like it's one of those things where anyone can step up on any day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm looking at their round 3 game. Gavorg's down a whole bishop.
We did look at this game.
Uh-huh. We were watching this game the whole way through, so we saw everything. This rook is
Right.
trapped on h6 and eventually gets this miracle breakthrough where black tries to force the queens off with queen d6, but this allows for e5. And then queen h6, queen takes h7 is just forced mate.
Wow.
But there was this one line that Daniel and I were looking at some point. I was thinking, so okay, after the queen leaves and takes on b2,
Mhm.
is rook h5 a line here, Daniel, for like move 22? So if pawn
I mean,
takes,
it's a good idea to try to tempt him into taking.
H5.
But
rook,
again, like black definitely has to defend, I would say. Like, I mean, just not taking the rook, right?
yeah, but it
But
looks like because rook h4 is a very natural move, right?
right.
It looks like a mouse
That's
slip.
the same idea. Yeah.
And
No, I
on top
agree.
of
Like, I
that,
think that
the rook on the fifth rank has so much access to the board. It's
it's
genuinely a good
definitely
move.
very playable for sure.
Wait, rook H5?
Yeah,
What if he
because
just
if pawn
wait? I
takes
don't see the
queen
continue.
check is a perpetual.
Okay. Oh, because we wanted the perpetual. Okay,
Because
okay.
you're down a piece.
Right.
Yeah.
At the same time, like I feel like that might make in some cases it might seem a bit too obvious. Like if you're really low on time, that's one thing. But like in other
They were
cases,
low
like
on time. They were at like
okay,
10,
that's
15
fair.
seconds.
But sometimes I feel like just playing rook h4, you're more likely then to just miss queen h6 versus like apart from then if you were playing rook h5, it kind of forces them to be like, what the hell is that? Like, what am I missing?
No, rook h5 to me is like, that's a mouse slip. I'm taking that for sure. I feel like, I think
Okay.
it depends, but
Depends on the situation, I guess.
that being said, Gavorg still won the game, so they didn't even need the
Yes.
checks.
Yeah.
They just got the
That's
checkmate.
awesome.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, I think I'm done
Also-
asking questions, Daniel, if you want to take it.
Well, my last note was I just wanted to shout out Benson in the chat saying great time for me to plug to play the Grob more. As soon as I saw that you had played that opening, I was like, we gotta look at the game, and I think the opening did do you well. So
Benson's
that was
playing right
fun
now.
to see. Yeah,
The
he's
grind
on the
doesn't
grind.
stop.
So Benson also played the French defense. I don't know if they learned this from Richard.
I think after this match we need to have a team meeting about the French defense.
I think
for
UCLA
sure. It had its
played.
ups and downs, but we should definitely discuss if this is a good opening choice or not.
I
For
think
sure.
we have a strong member in our A team that might have a strong opinion about that.
Daniel.
No, not me.
No.
No, not
So I think
I
UCLA
have
might have
no
played
opinion on it.
at least 3 French defenses this match.
No, there were a lot of French.
Might have been even 4.
I think maybe 4, yeah. But
Wow,
but it went 2-0 in the first round.
Hmm.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's you can't ask for much more than that.
Exactly.
But yeah, Daniel, do you have any other questions for your co-leader of the UCLA team? I know you guys probably talk a lot anyways, but
Yeah, I think you kind of hit everything. I know, like, I'm not gonna ask you about specifics about other games because I know you were focused on your own games, but it was fun to commentate, and I think it's fun to watch you guys play. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for looking over our games.
yeah, maybe we'll see
Yeah.
some Daniel and Richard commentary on like UCLA like C through whatever like the lower team matches.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, we discussed that, but it's hard because, like, most weeks, one, if not both of us have to play, and
At the
because
same
all the
time.
divisions are at the same time, like,
Yeah,
it makes it hard. But
that's
definitely, if one of our teams goes far in the playoffs or something, at that point, I think definitely, if you aren't covering it yourself, then it would be cool to cover it for sure.
maybe we need Ubby in the booth,
Mhm.
Ooh.
designated Ubby commentary for all the all the
We
UCLA
can we
matches.
can get some UCLA alumni to commentate
Dude,
on
that'd
our
be
Twitch
sick.
channel.
Special guests.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I know we have a few that Abby and I know a couple other in mind that we could also ask. I don't know if you're thinking the same, Richard, but you never know.
I think I know. I think I
Yep, yep.
know.
well, do you guys have any final words for the stream before you head out?
uh, for everyone that's watching, go play more chess. Learn chess if you don't, and keep watching Joe Bruin. Or wait, are you streaming on your?
Oh,
Where are you
we're
streaming?
on the official Collegiate Chess
For
League channel right
yeah.
now.
Keep
Oh,
watching Collegiate Chess League.
yep. And
Oh,
and be sure to check out UCLA Chess
What?
our Twitch channel. Yep.
is that okay with you, Richard?
I mean, you can. I just
No,
thought it was. I
no,
didn't know you were gonna plug our chat.
of course
I
we're
mean,
gonna
why
plug the
not?
channel. We're gonna plug UCLA Chess. We're gonna plug Pyroto's channel. Last seen playing
No.
Valorant right there. I see you. Dude, I saw you're making some Valorant highlights.
Yeah, I made a couple. A couple.
I played a little last night too. I might make some highlight reels too.
You should. It's
Well,
fun.
I'll leave you two to
All
that.
right.
But
But yeah, I'm
thanks for
done.
having me.
We're gonna raid somebody. Thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate it. Good luck in all your future matches. Also,
Thank
congrats
you.
to Daniel. You're holding down first place.
Nah, I
And
did not
I
do
mean,
well this week.
this
So
week was a step back, but you're still
yeah,
holding
yeah.
first.
Let's
You
go.
I
got
know, but
you got
it'll
fellow
be
national
tough.
masters Dex Webster from Yale and Andrew Titus from Georgia Tech on your tail.
Yeah, I know. I gotta plug all the UCLA chess club guys to try to slow them down. We'll see.
You need the help to slow
I
'em,
don't
yeah.
know. They're good. I don't know. I think the most unfortunate thing is if I'm right, there's no prize for second place,
No.
which means only one of us is gonna be happy at the end
Only one,
for our
yeah. So
8 weeks of effort.
you're all within like 15 points, I think, something
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Like you're all
Ooh.
just
Going-
over 100. Or actually,
we'll
Georgia
see.
Tech might not be at 100 yet, but it's
Yeah,
very
well,
close.
All right. Let me
Well-
step into the ring.
All right.
okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna find
Alright.
someone to
Well,
raid.
thanks for having me, Joe.
Thanks for being
Thanks
here.
for having me.
Hope to join you again sometime.
That'd be great. If you guys reschedule your match, let me know.
Sounds good.
All right. See you guys. Take care.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.